Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Karyn Medeiros. In case you are new here, I am a certified manifestation coach, and I'm also founder of Manifest Her and best-selling author of Manifest Like a Badass. So I wanted to come on and give you, I wanted to help you create the ultimate manifestation routine. So by doing that, I'm going to share what my manifestation morning routine is. And maybe you can take and pick and choose some things that out of that you may resonate with. And so let's get started. Okay. So I'm just going to go through exactly kind of what I do every morning and then every night. So every morning, okay, so not every morning, but usually like Monday to Friday, I set my alarm for 6:30 and I get up about an hour and a half earlier than my kids. They are 8 and 10. And so I wake them up at around 7:45-ish, give or take. And so I like to come into my office and I have a couch over here. So I wake up and I go down and I start to feed my body first. So I go downstairs and I make, I squeeze half a lemon with half or with a teaspoon or a tablespoon, whatever, of apple cider vinegar in hot water. And I'll just do usually like half a cup. And I come upstairs and then I sit on my couch and I do three things. So first thing I do is whatever book that I'm reading. So I always have an active book and it's a personal development book of some sort of kind. It could be around manifestation or something that is going to empower me or make me do better. Okay. And so I have my book. Right now I am reading You Can Heal Your Life by, oh my God, I can't remember. Hey, Louise Hay. Oh my God. I'm getting a mind blank. I think it is. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm reading that. And so every morning I just read one chapter. And so then I'm done that. Then I have kind of like a goal book, and you can just start with like, it's a prompted goal book. I actually found it at the dollar store a long time ago. It's amazing. Obviously, it wasn't made for the dollar store, but somehow it got its way there and I got my hands on it. And inside, it's kind of like a prompted goal journal. And so every day right now, I'm currently going through that and I go through a couple pages and I kind of write out whatever those prompts are. So they're usually about goals. Okay. So I work on that. And, what are my goals for the day? Because every day I have goals. I have long-term goals, short-term goals, month goals, weekly goals, daily goals. When I'm done that, then I pick up my gratitude journal, and it's my gratitude journal, my prompted gratitude journal that I created. And the reason why I created my own was I started off with a plain notebook from the dollar store where I would literally just start writing 5 things that I'm grateful for every single day. I noticed the shift over a decade ago is when I have been writing every day in my gratitude journal for over 10 years. Now, when I say every day, I miss a day here and there, but I'm pretty consistent of every day, even on weekends, coming in here, sitting on my couch, writing in my gratitude journal. Like I said, 10 years ago, I noticed the massive shift that it had, and I have not stopped. And my life is completely, completely different. If you've ever heard my story, it's all because of gratitude. So I write in my gratitude journal. So I have one over there, and then I also have this one here. So you can find this on Amazon. This is what it looks like inside. And so I write every day. Wait, it's backwards. No, this way. 5 things that I'm grateful for. Then I call in my day. So how do I want my day to go? I write this. This is one of the most powerful things that you could do every single day. I have some money mantras, so I just say those. And then this is 3 manifesting desires. So what are the 3 manifestation goals that I am going for at this current moment? That is what I write. And I write all of this in the present tense. Okay. Then over here, it is my ideal life. And so I literally script out my life, my day, whatever I want to happen. I write this in the present tense. Okay. So if you search my name, Karyn Medeiros, Karyn with a Y, on Amazon, you can grab this. This comes in like a pink. And then I also have a black and a gold. They're the exact same, just different covers. Anyways, or that's if you want a prompted gratitude journal. Or you can write in literally a plain notebook and just write 5 things that you're grateful for if you wanted to start that way. I noticed that was super powerful. And so I wanted to amp it up. And the only way that I could amp it up was creating my own. So I do that every single day. I write in my gratitude journal. I do that before my kids get up for school. Then when I drop the kids off at school, I come home, I come back in my office, and I have a grounding mat. I use Hooga or Hoga, Hooga. I don't have a link or anything. I literally bought it off of Amazon. Hooga. It's a grounding mat. Cost me about $40. I actually bought 2. So I don't know, it was like $69 or something. And I have one downstairs for all of us sitting in front of the couch. So who's ever sitting on there can put their feet on there and ground themselves, my kids, my dog, or me or my husband. And then I have one in my office. So then I come and I sit. And for the first like 20 minutes or so, take my like I wear sandals like in the house, like slipper sandals. I take those off and then I ground myself. Sometimes I will ground myself outside if I have time, and depending on the weather. I live in Canada, so it's literally 1 month a year that I'm able to do that. But most of the time I will come in here. I'm recording this and it's October, so it's no bueno outside. And I will ground myself. Grounding, I could do a whole episode on that. It is so good for yourself. So I ground myself. And then after I'm done that, I run. Did I bring it back into my room? I use a healing machine. So a healing machine is a frequency machine. And I am big into frequency healing. And so what I do in the morning is I run a scan on my body, and it tells me an aura scan, and it tells me what chakras are out of whack. And so then I just go and I balance that chakra. There's definitely many different ways that you can balance your chakras that are natural or that you don't require a frequency machine. I do have a link for the frequency machine, the one that I bought, that I can add below. Then I do that. And then I go about my day. I do miss one. When I go into my washroom, so when I'm getting ready before I wake up the kids, I go in, I get ready. And before I wake them up, I have stickies on my mirror. And so I have 3 different stickies on my mirror with 3 different affirmations. And I read those out loud while I'm brushing my teeth, while I'm getting ready. I read them every single day. That is probably one of the most underestimated powerful things that you can do. Does that make sense? I know that there's, a lot of people are like, oh, affirmations, they don't work. For me, affirmations trick my brain. They trick my brain to believing that what I am reading is actually true. And so many things have happened on so many different times that I have created different affirmations. So I believe them and I do them. So that's it. That's my morning routine. And that is my whole manifestation gratitude routine. And I do that every day. And so what all of that does is it prepares me for the day prepares me for my energy for the day. So it gets me into this massively abundant energy. And the energy out is the energy in. So you have to be very careful, especially in the morning, starting your day, of how do you want to start your day? If you start your day on the wrong side of the bed, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have a shitty day for the rest of the day, unless you acknowledge and you're able to stop that energy and turn it around, which you can do just like that. So that's that. Then in the evening, so put the kids to bed, and then I usually just go and I chill in bed after I put them to bed, and I just watch documentaries because I'm a nerd like that. That's all I watch is documentaries, true crime, which I probably shouldn't watch, but I do. And so I watch that to relax, which I think that people say that you're a psychopath if you relax to watch the true crimes. Anywho, um, and then right when I'm ready to like go to sleep, I'll turn that off and then I will plug in a subliminal on abundance, manifesting money, anything that I kind of want to. Right now, I'm listening to an abundant subliminal that I purchased off of another manifestation coach. And I listen to that while I go to sleep. And it's kind of just music. And then in the background, you'll hear these affirmations. You can hardly hear them. And I fall asleep with that. I do run my healing machine at night as well. So while I'm watching my iPad, I will run my healing machine. And so I usually scan my body to see what it needs. I don't scan my aura, I scan my body. So yesterday or the day before when I scanned it, it came up as a bladder. So something my bladder needed some sort of healing and I literally could feel it. Like this machine is a miracle. But I knew there was something. I just felt like I just knew there was whatever, and so that came up as number one. And so I scanned it, and then I started running a frequency to my bladder. But usually, not always, I will run a sleep frequency just so I have like a relaxed, nice sleep. And then I think that's it. I mean, when I get up in the morning, I always look at my vision board. I probably should have added that because it's literally right beside my bed. So when I get up off my bed and I turn, it's right there. So I take a couple minutes and I just kind of look at it, feel the emotions and stuff. But that's it. Now, do I meditate? Yes, I do, but I don't meditate consistently. So it's not part of my routine. When I am feeling off or when I'm just feeling called to, or I'm like, you know what? I want to meditate, then I will definitely meditate. It was a few times a week. Now it's probably about every maybe once a week or every other week or so that I'll do a meditation. Obviously, I exercise, so walking is definitely part of my manifestation routine. And I included in that because when I walk, I listen to a podcast. And so I listen to some sort of manifestation, self-improvement, some sort of podcast. And so that also I'm listening to that, and that's going in my brain as well. And I do walk for 30 minutes every single day. So I'm on like a not a chat. Well, yeah, like a challenge. I've challenged myself of doing 100-day walks, 30-minute 100-day walks. So for every day I have to walk. And if I miss one, I have to start over from day one. So I need to get to 100 quickly. That for me, I'm walking sometimes at 9, 10 o'clock at night because I'm like, I don't want to start over for day one. And I know that I need that. So walking also helps you move the energy in your body. So if you're feeling like that you're blocked or anything like that, you want to walk. So definitely include walking into your routine. But my walking routine it's not like in the morning or at night. It's kind of like, all right, I know that I got to get my walk in. This is the perfect time to do it. And then I'll just go do that. So that's it. So I hope that helped. And I hope that you can maybe just pick and choose some things out of my routine that maybe you think, you know what, I should maybe incorporate that as well. But definitely, I highly recommend that you start your own manifestation routine. And that is it. So I will leave. And if you want to manifest faster, while you're doing your manifestation routine, make sure you join us in Manifestor Society. It is my monthly manifestation coaching community. It's only $22 a month. We have so much great things in there. But every month we focus on a transformation. And every week I create some sort of tool, task, or resource that's going to help you get closer to that transformation. So, for example, last month we were talking about the focus was manifesting money. So every week I created a tool to help you manifest as much money as possible within that 30-day span. So every month I create a new focus, and we get to the transformations faster that way. And there's so much other good stuff. We have weekly lessons. I have manifestation coaches in there that definitely coach you. It's just a great time. And it works. So I'll drop the link to that. That's Manifestor Society. But other than that, have an amazing day. And I will see you next week.